y'all. So I know that this title may you may think that has absolutely nothing to do with being who I am, like an academic and entrepreneur and all this stuff, but it has everything to do with it. And what I wanted to talk to you about today is actually in response to an incredibly loving, beautiful email that I just got today from one of the followers that is not active on Facebook, but watches my lives and watches things and so forth and so on. And one of the things when I was so candid about what this whole menopause thing is doing, she responded to that, and she was very thankful that I was so open about it. And here's the thing, guys, why not? This is part of our existence, and not just women are affected, our children are affected. I mean, in my case, obviously I don't have any children, but children are affected in the family, the rest of the family is affected, our husbands are affected, because the mood changes and all those other things, and when you feel miserable, you're like ready to kill someone in so many ways. So we are all affected in this way. But the reason I'm talking to you about this today is because she brought up a topic which was very obviously very sensitive, is how do some women deal with it and how do other women deal with it. And of course, all the different options that are out there for hormone replacement and all those different hormone therapies. And I have been myself very seriously considering it. But it doesn't really matter how you solve this problem for yourself, so you can actually get some enjoyment and fun back into your life. The question that I want all of you to kind of ponder is that the key is not what you do with the situation, and I'm not just talking about menopause, I'm talking about every single situation in our life, every illness, every fiscal situation, every relationship situation. If something quote unquote bad or not desirable thing happened to you, you really have two options, and two options only. Well, okay, three, but I was going to talk about two now, but let me bring in the third one. So one option is that you find some solution to this problem, whatever the problem is, and then you step in and you try that solution. So, for example, in our case now, when we are doing our launch and so forth, what we do is we had to find some solution to certain problems because we wanted to continue with our launch. So we had to find solutions. So that's one way of going about it. The second way of going about it, whether you are deciding to have hormone replacements or whether you're deciding not to have hormone replacements, it doesn't matter. The important thing is, can you accept the potential negative side effects of whether you have the replacement or whether you don't have the replacement? So like in my case, I decided that at this moment in my life, I don't really want to have the hormones. I will accept the hot flashes at 1, 2, 3, 4 in an hour. I will accept the fat around my belly. I will accept the occasional mood changes. Well, more than occasional, but that's okay. I will try to see if I can accept a situation for what it is, because the less I fight with it, and this is the key, it doesn't matter what in your life is happening, the less you fight with it and the less I fight with it, the more it kind of disappears from my radar. So in the moment that I decided a couple weeks ago that, you know what, I'm just going to buy bigger clothing, and that's that. And whether I am an athlete and whether I am a physical education teacher or whatever, this is a hormonal situation. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna accept it, and I'm not going to fight it. So if I don't fight it, and this is the process that I'm going through, I am not done yet, okay? I still look into the mirror and I still see certain things I don't want to see. So I'm not saying I am done with it, but it has shifted so much in my mind when I decided to accept it. And kind of like almost like this huge weight just fell off my heart and my shoulders, and I started to feel a lot more confident that I made a decision for myself. Okay? So you can find a solution, you can accept it, and you can also continue fighting it. But if you continue fighting it, then what's going to happen is that the little energy that you have left, you're not spending on the things that lifting you up. You're spending on the things that, that fights against something that you really can't even change. So whatever it is, I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter what we're talking about in life, whether it's in your business, in your relationships, in academia, or in your health. If you are facing a particular diagnosis, if you are facing a particular situation, health situation, you got to have these couple choices. And if nothing else, doesn't matter, even if you say hormonal, it doesn't matter what choice you make, you have to accept your own decision, and you have to accept the consequences of that decision. And once you do that, your confidence will skyrocket, because that's the only thing that you can control, is whether you accept it or you don't accept it. You can't control the illness, you can't control the situation, you can't control the finances, you can't control COVID, you can't control any of those things. But what you can do is you can control, I can't control my hair, as you can tell, but what you can do is you can control the fact that you're accepting it or you're not accepting it. Okay, I hope this made sense. It just triggered me today. I really thank you for, and you know who you are. Thank you for your message today. It really touched my heart. And just main thing is that acceptance. I don't care what you're choosing to do with your life, but that acceptance and just turning that fight off is going to make a huge difference. All right? Have a good one, everyone, and I will see you in a couple days. Bye.